Good morning, everyone. It's time for Coffee and Crochet with Sarah and Callie. Callie's here with us today because she is going to help us learn about Ravel Tales. And I think you're going to find it's a lot of fun. And it's something fun that she actually found and told me about. And I want to share it with you because it'll be super fun. That's called Ravel Tales. I keep calling it Yarn Tales, but it's not. Good morning, Rita and Jane and Amy and Jolene, Karen and Heather. Let's move my little thingy down here so I can say hello to some of you other ones, Crystal and Heather. And like I said, our video's not going to probably not be near as long today because we got lots of grandkid things to do. This is our last week with my grandkids, Callie and Aiden, who's downstairs. He's getting ready to go golfing with Opal. And we're going to have a girls' day today. Zoe's here also. She's playing on the computer or tablet. Yeah. So it's just me and Callie, and we're going to have some fun. So, let me see if I missed anybody else. There's Joy and Kimberly, Stephanie, Margaret, Gail, and Karen, and Tracy. Anyway, I'm really glad you're all here today. And let's start off first with doing our clinking. I know sometimes I forget. I'm really sorry. Again, we have a bunch of things on the table we want to talk about today. And so it's going to be a busy video. All right, so clink and clink. Callie, you didn't bring anything to drink? Oh, okay. All righty. So I was going to tell you all, I did a little survey and I asked you, are you working on summer or fall projects? You know that most people answer Christmas. I wasn't even on there, which I thought was quite funny. And it's actually true. This is the time of year. Hang on, I'm sliding out of my chair. This is the time of year we're thinking about what we're going to crochet or make for Christmas presents because they do take a little bit of time. I mean, if you're going to make a new tree skirt, it's going to take you some time. Or maybe some new stockings. Those are going to take some time. And it's kind of nice to do like ornaments, you know, washcloths, pot holders, Christmassy and fall things like that. Because even if you're hot, those things are not real heavy. Although I did do a blanket, I mean, like, what was I thinking? I've got a new Christmas blanket coming soon. And I'm like, why was I doing this in the summer? It's hot. But I'm always cold anyway. So, anyway, I see some more of you clinking in. I'm glad you're here. And the first thing we're going to talk about is what I was talking about, I saw somebody say something when I was checking. Gail says Christmas scrubbies. Excellent. Okay, so what we discovered, Callie came to visit and she brought these with her. Show her what you've got there. This is a little stuffed beanie type doll. She's a kitty. And it comes in a box like, not like that, like that.
Yeah, like puts everything on there.
Okay, I'm going to go down to the other camera in a minute to show you everything that's inside.
Yeah.
But this is a really cool thing. We got this at Walmart, and I checked online today. You can find these at Joann Crafts. You can find them at Target. You can find them on Amazon and on Walmart. And it's a ball of yarn with, what does it say on there? I think it says 12 fun surprises.
Yeah.
And this is a really fun thing to do. If you like to craft with your kids or your grandkids or your nieces and nephews or just the neighbor kids want to come over and do a craft, I think this would be great for a group of kids to do together. So I thought it was cool because it's a yarn ball, Ravel, and of course it tells like stories. All right, let's click over to the other camera. And I want to show you first. It comes in a box like this. And all the goodies are all wrapped inside a ball. And you have to unwrap them to find out. And inside that ball, all squeezed up, is a beanie baby. And some of them will have a yarn tail. Some of them will have some yarn up here. But look right there on the leg. Yes, some of them do have bows. Here, let's show yours where it has yarn at the top of it. Right?
And the tail especially.
She's got a fuzzy tail, yeah. But if you'll notice, it has a yarn ball. And then what happens is you unroll it and you get a plastic safe needle so you can sew this. And let me grab hers. Throw this up. Here we go. Some of them are shaped like a star and some of them are hearts. I think one's a flower.
That's a flower. I have a star, a cloud.
So what they do is they give you a shape and they give you this needle and you use the thicker yarn and you sew it together. Really simple project for the kids. They tie a knot in a bow and one side has the color of the baby and the other side is just a solid. And it also has a ball of yarn. This one's a heart, it's pink, and see it has the same fabric as this baby. I keep going down too far, don't I? There we go. As this baby. And then you get lots of goodies. This is a pom-pom maker. And you're going to get instructions. Yes. It shows you how to make the little cushion for the baby to sit on. It shows you how to use your pom-pom maker.
Shows you how to make necklaces, bracelets, and a collar.
Yes, and looky here, you can make a pom-pom and make a keychain. Okay.
You always get a heart and a star. Always get always.
And then you also get one of these, and what is this, Callie?
Their names are.
Right, and if you'll notice, it's a ball of yarn.
Yeah, and this one with Poof.
This one's name is Poof. And then you get some buttons and some charms.
Yeah.
But I also wanted to show you, oh, I'm sorry, go ahead, sweetie.
All of the charms are always different, unless they're different colors for each one. So it's fun.
Yeah, they probably try to color coordinate them. But if you, on the instructions, it shows you how to make friendship bracelets, necklaces, tags for your, or collar to put your tag on for your pet. And yes, I think that's super cool. It gives you a paper ruler so you can measure your arm or your neck or around your pet's neck. So I think this is just such a super fun thing. And you use this thick yarn, you pull it out and you stuff the bed with it so you don't need any stuffing. It comes with a, the plastic safety needle. And the only thing really that you'll have to supervise, of course, is a pair of scissors. It doesn't come with scissors, so you'll have to get that. But everything else, if you're not a big crafty person and you want to do this with some kids, oh, it's so much fun. And you know what? You can even do it yourself. You don't have to be a kid.
Can I show them?
Oh, yes. She wants to show you the other
There's
booklet.
like a million of them.
Okay. Pull it up higher so they can see it. So there you go.
Like a million of them.
So you don't know what baby you're going to get. It's a surprise. And these are all the different ones. See, let's see if we can get it closer to the camera. There we go. Now there's no glare.
I always want the capstick glasses in different. I'm still searching for that one.
You see, there's unicorns and puppies and kitties and pandas.
Yeah, and koalas.
And there's a pony. So, and there's another pony. So see, you get lots of different things, but you don't know which one you're going to get. And it all comes in this small little box. And it's really priced nicely. The one we found at Walmart were $9.97.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid to say how wonderful these are, okay? This is just something fun that Callie told me about because this girl is crafty. She loves crafts, just like her mama and me. And so she told me about these, and we got a couple, and we've done something. They're super fun. I'm going to put this one together today because I want to make a friendship bracelet and a necklace, and I want to make the little bed and learn how to use. And this is a
I
really.
always make them.
Yep, she
They're
does.
easy after you know how to do them.
See, super fun. So I thought I would tell you all about these, and it's super duper great to just do with the kids, and boy or girl, all different kinds inside, and it's just fun. All of them have the bright color yarn around them, but the yarns inside are different colors. Like this one's orange.
And you can also get neon yellow on this.
Yeah, neon yellow. Wasn't there a pink one inside?
This one kind of like a little bit of neon yellow, but I haven't seen it.
Oh, okay.
I only seen this one in.
Anyway, I wanted to show you those. They're, it's also a great gift, like to get ahead of time, especially if kids aren't going to be going to school. A lot of kids aren't going to get to go. And this would be a great art or craft time to keep them busy for a few minutes and learn some fun stuff. Because in the booklet, it shows you how to make the pom-poms, how to make the bed, and it shows you, how to braid to make friendship bracelets and things like that. And I just think it's just a really neat thing to do. And it's really inexpensive, not even $10, $9.97 at Walmart. Now, I didn't price them at the other places. Walmart does tend to be just a smidgen cheaper than, say, Target or Joann's. But you can go online and find them. And one thing to remember is it's Ravel Tales, spelled like stories. Because I was spelling it wrong when I was looking for it. Super fun. Okay. Did you want to stay for the rest, or you want to go play with Zoe?
I don't know.
You can hang out if you want to. Okay, so this is my crafty girl. Alrighty, so let's talk about what's new this week at Posh Pooch Designs. And so what we did this week is we made the coasters, and I absolutely love these. This is a sunflower coaster, and you can use the exact same pattern. Just change the colors and make a daisy, or any color that you want. And this is a nice sized coaster. Isn't that pretty? And wouldn't that be fun for a party to have coasters for everybody that were sunflowers or daisies? Because to me, sunflowers say summer. We get all those wild ones that you call black-eyed Susans out here in Colorado. I absolutely love them. Okay, then we took this pattern and we made a 10-inch square. And I love this. I think it's so much fun. Talk about making a cheerful blanket, bag. You could make placemats, table runners. You could do them all different ways, and make a bunch of them. Make them in all different colors, and it would be all sunshiny and beautiful. Okay, and these are both new patterns that are on the blog and on YouTube. Sunflower and daisy coasters, sunflowers and daisy squares. All right, now, I also wanted to remind you, if you missed last week's washcloth of the month, I got quite a few emails that said, we didn't find it. Okay, so you can find the washcloth of the month. We did the block stitch. I did one in Christmas colors, one in fall colors, so my husband can do the dishes on Thanksgiving and Christmas. He doesn't mind. I have a dishwasher. Anyway, this is the block stitch pattern. And with the pattern, we learn how to do the foundation, half double crochet, and the block stitch. Because when we do a new washcloth each month, I want you to learn some new things. And they're super pretty. I striped mine. You don't have to. Or you can stripe them a whole bunch. Remember, when you do a crochet pattern, you don't have to use the colors that I use or any other designer. Use whatever colors you like. Okay? So, that was the washcloth of the month. This is on the blog. It's on Ravelry, and it is on YouTube. You can find it there. All right? Okay, then, last week, let's see, what was the other thing that we did? I think, where'd that headband go? Am I wearing it? We did the quick and easy slanted headband. I was going to wear it today, but it doesn't match my clothes. I love this headband. It's super easy to make, and see how it slants? This is just that striping yarn from Red Heart. You can use any medium number 4 weight yarn for this slanted headband. And it's cool because it is stitched on a slant. And you do that by increasing on one end and decreasing on the other. And then a row of, it's all stitched in back loop. It's really super fun to make and super easy. And you can use up a lot of your leftover yarns. And something you don't know that you might want to know is headbands sell great if you're a person who likes to do craft fairs. Now, I don't do them anymore, and so my opinion, of course, is based on about 5 or 6 years ago. But I made a bunch of these in school colors. I striped them. I think there was blue and gold, red and white, I think black and gold, and I can't remember the schools that were around at the time I was doing these. This was longer than 10 years ago, because it was when we were still in Oklahoma, so it had to be about 8 or 9 years ago. So anyway, school colors, people like these because they want to wear them while they're watching their kids do school things, and especially if they're outside, and we're hoping the kids are going to get to play football and basketball and things soon. And so these are good sellers. And along with that is if you make my simple fingerless gloves in the same colors, I would sell them as a set for $10. They sold. So if you're someone who does craft sales, I don't do them anymore. And of course, prices are different nowadays than they were 10 years ago. So you'll have to price things again according to, what you've got in your area. But one thing that always sold really well is if you're in an area, check what the school colors, and that includes elementary school colors as well. And because people who go and watch the band march outside for their competitions or things like that, football, anything that's outside, Amy asked about the scarves. You know what? I never had scarves sell well at all.
Aiden's watching.
Oh, is your brother watching? her older brother's watching from downstairs. But anyway, for some reason, they never bought the scarves. They always bought the fingerless gloves and the headband as a set. And I would try to add the scarf, because I sold my things pretty inexpensively. Because for me, it was more about making them and seeing people wear them than making them a bunch of money. Yeah, Aiden says, yes, I'm watching. Well, that's fun. So anyway, that is really all I've got today. I wanted to keep it short, like I said, because I got lots of grandkid things to do today. But I also wanted to talk with you all because you know how much I love y'all. We love. Because really, like I always say, I can't do this without all of you. It blesses my heart that y'all watch, that you make my patterns. And so I want to remind you all how much I love to see the things that you make, whether they're my patterns or somebody else's. And so you can you can join the group on Facebook, which is PPD Puppy Love Crochet. And the PPD stands for Posh Pinch Designs. And those that don't know, when I first started online, I was just doing mostly puppy and cat and animal things. And it just exploded into a bunch of other things, and I just kept the name. And so that's why I kept the group PPD, Puppy Love Crochet. Come join. You have to answer 3 questions because you have to love to crochet and you have to love yarn. So, and post your pictures. I love to see them. I love to see the colors and combinations that you chose on my patterns. So Callie and I are going to say goodbye, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye now.